Today we are going to continue using long division. I'm going to show you a new way to do long division, although you do not have to use it. We are going to try partial quotients. A total of 277 people signed up to audition for talent shows. An equal number of people are assigned to each waiting room before the audition begins. We want to find out how many people are assigned to each waiting room. If we're using partial quotients, we need to find out what is 277 divided by 5. Take a look at the question on another example. We're just going to practice with partial quotients one more time. Then after that, we're just going to do it how we have been practicing. We want to find 1,968 divided by 6. So in our blue box right here, we have 1,968. On the side, we have our 6. We want to find out how many hundreds go into 1,968. Well, I know 6 times 100 is 600. 6 times 200 would be 1,200. 6 times 300 would be 1,800. And that would be as many as we could go because 6 times 400 would be 2,400. That would be too many. When we subtract 1,968 from 1,800, we get 168. Now we're going to place 168 in the second rectangle. We want to know how many 6's by multiples of 10 would go into 168. Well, 6 times 20 is 120, and 6 times 30 is 180, which would be too many. So it goes into it 20 times. 6 times 20 is 120. We're going to subtract and get 48. Then in our last box, we're going to put 48 on top, and we know 6 times 8 is 48. So therefore, our answer is 328. Let's go down to our guided practice. Number 1. Hillary has 254 tokens to use for games at Pizza Mania. She would like to use an equal number of tokens for each of her 3 visits she has planned. We want to know, will Hillary be able to use the same amount of tokens for each visit? So we need to divide 254 by 3 to see if it goes into it evenly. I'm just going to use our division process that we have been practicing. 3 cannot go into 2, but 3 can go into 25 8 times. 3 times 8 is 24. We're going to subtract and bring down our 4. We want to know how many times 3 goes into 14. Well, the answer is 4. 3 times 4 is 12, and which gives us a remainder of 2. So the answer is no. She will not be able to use the same number of tokens in each visit because she has 84 tokens to use for each of her 3 visits, but then she'll have 2 more tokens left to use, and she will have to decide which day to use it on. Go ahead and do problems 2 through 11. You can do them any way you want. If you want to try the partial quotients, go ahead. But if you want to keep doing it the way we've been practicing, you can use that way too. When you are done, please come show me your work.